There are two types of people in this world. Those who are waiting for the perfect moment and those who decide that today is that moment. YouTube really fascinates me and I want to get better at it, but for too long I've been one of those waiters, constantly overthinking, overplanning. In the last days I did a little deep dive into YouTube growth strategies, and one thing I figured out was that my current channel is probably kind of dead because I've just been doing too many different things over all those years, so that the algorithm and also myself have a hard time in defining a clear audience that might be interested in that content. So then I thought, well, I guess I have to start a new YouTube channel then with a better positioning, better strategy, a clear format from the beginning. And with this, I was totally back in this overthinking, overplanning mode, trying to strategize, come up with the perfect format, perfect rhythm, perfect niche, perfect positioning, without ever creating anything, all in my head, all by planning. And obviously that is a very dumb thing to do, but many people, including myself, tend to get into this mode when trying to create something new. Luckily, there's a very simple solution to this. Simple, but not always easy, and that is to just say fuck it and try a lot of things and do stuff. In my case, that means actually implementing all those growth strategies and best practices for YouTube that I've been learning about and just experiment with them. And also use this channel right now to try out different things, styles, format, and use those data points to then make a decision on what the new channel strategy and new channel formats and positioning might look like. Because you can only accurately make decisions when you have data points, and you only get data points by doing stuff. And that's the only way, and it also serves as a therapy session for my inner perfectionist, trying to get this image out of my head that YouTube video means completely over-engineering things and putting a lot of effort and resources into it. I think that's not the only way. There is a different way to approach creating. And I know that there's a direct correlation between quantity and quality of ideas. The biggest blocks to creativity are perfectionism and fear of risk. But there's a difference between knowing something and fully internalizing and thereby acting on it. The people with the best ideas and the best creative output are also the ones with the poorest ideas and worst creative output. They just churn out more stuff. So in order to become a world-class creator, always remember the most important equation in creativity: quantity equals quality. I try to have zero expectations with this, because from my personal experience I would say that there's often a negative correlation between high expectations and performance, and I tend to excel in domains where I'm just very playful and keep the expectations low. The only way to get clarity is through action. Not by thinking, not by planning, by doing. And you only close the gap between what you make and the image of perfection in your mind with a sea of imperfect work. So I guess I'll see you in the next video, which won't take weeks to make. And in the meantime, I challenge you to create something you've always wanted to create, and do it in the next 24 hours. Don't overthink it, don't plan it to death. Just make something and put it out into the world. Because the great don't wait, they create.